Hey guys, so in this video we're going to show you how you can save at least 5 hours per week in your home search. We're going to show you how you can get realtor access to information that's generally not available to the public, including sold information, recently sold properties. We're going to show you how you can create a saved search, how you can favorite properties so that you can never miss out and find out what happens to them into the future. And we're going to show you how you can request information as well. If you are looking for your dream home and you don't want to miss out on that property, then this is the video for you. You follow these tips and you will make sure that you find the perfect property for you. Hey guys, this is Danilo from the King Realty Group. I've been trading here in the GTA for just under a decade, and I've actually been living here in the GTA since I was 3 years old. We work across the GTA, whether it be Durham region, York region, Peel region, Halton, or even the city of Toronto. If you have any questions about the city of Toronto or the GTA or any sub-markets, please leave a comment below and I'll make sure to get in touch with you. Or you can take a look at our contact info in our description, book a call with us, phone call, text message, or email, and we'll make sure to get back to you there as well. Let's get into the video. Welcome to Torontosearch.ca. First off, we're going to show you here how to create a saved search. I'm going to show you the fact that we do have information from all communities across the GTA. Here's just an example of Pickering inside Durham region. If I type in right here, I can actually select a specific city that I may be looking for. Maybe I'm looking for Richmond Hill. Right, so we got that as well. In York region, we can be looking for Mississauga and even the city of Toronto. Now we do have other communities as well. You'd have to type in here whether it be a community, a specific address, or a city that you wanted to kind of focus in on. For today's example, let's go to Toronto, and I'm going to select if I want any specific bedrooms. Let's say I need a 2-bedroom condo. I'm going to say a 2-bedroom. I need at least 1 bathroom, and I have a price range of a maximum of, let's say, $800,000. Click on the search button there and you're able to display all properties available in that criteria. Now there's more information that we can add in here for sure. So we said that we're looking for a condo. I'm going to click on any type here and you see the second selection is condo, and then you have some subtypes as well that you can kind of narrow down your search. In this case, I'm looking for a condo apartment, so I'm going to deselect all the other options in order to narrow down my search a little bit more. Now I'm looking at 2-bedroom condos with at least 1 bathroom under $800,000. Now we can click over here on more so that we can get a little bit more detailed. Let's take a look. You have the ability to actually see properties that have been on the website for only a day, for only a week, a month, 2 months, etc. This is a good way to kind of see what's been on the market a little bit longer and to kind of help you make some decisions along your search. As I scroll down here, I'm able to select the style of the home. In this case, it's a condo, so we really don't need those extra selections. So as you see here, we have more detail that we can add into our search. If you needed a property that had a pool, for example, we could select indoor pool and gym if you wanted those type of amenities inside your building. In this case, I kind of prefer to leave it open, a little bit more broad. And if you like a specific unit, you can get into a little bit more details on each individual building and what amenities they have. Okay. See here, we're able to select if the property has central air, type of heat source, pets are allowed or not, etc., etc. What type of heat is included? Is this a furnished unit? How many kitchens? The exterior? What type of pool, any parking spaces. Let's say that we need at least 1 parking space, minimum to 2 parking. Okay, we can select a little bit more information on our neighborhood, taxes and fees. In this case, we're going to apply. So you see here that we have 636 homes. We are in the city of Toronto here. It's a large city. That means there's a lot of options, and I did really want to narrow this down. Actually more so prefer downtown Toronto. So what we can do is we can actually narrow down our search by clicking on this map button. Then I actually just want to focus on the downtown Toronto. I can actually click on this little draw a custom region button, and I can just really draw a circle around the city of Toronto where I want it to be. And you see that when I do that, it actually specifies. Now it narrows down my searches here to 43 options right in the pocket that I want to actually be in. And this is what I wanted to focus on for my search. So now we have a lot of criteria set up. We have our price point at 800, 2+ bedrooms. We're looking for a condo. We now also look for a minimum of 1 bedrooms. We've selected our polygon here, so we have a custom area. Within the city of Toronto, we need at least a parking spot to a maximum of 2 parking spots. And we already showed you that there's a lot more criteria that you can add if you need. Sometimes it's better to be a little bit more broad though in general, so you can see the majority of properties out there, all 43, and then you can kind of narrow down the building and all the little details afterwards. Now one thing we can do here now is we can save search. You see here that it's under our saved searches, and there's a few others that I have here already. And that's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Now another thing that we can do as well, now that you have access to Realtor information by signing up to an account on our site, is you can actually change this for sale to sold information. And not only can we see the properties that are on the market for sale, but we can kind of do some research into different buildings and take a look at what other properties have sold for. So for example, we see a couple listings here. One was listed for $789 and ended up selling for $760. This guy was listed for $800 and ended up selling for $700,000. That's actually a pretty big drop. Looks like you're able to negotiate at this point in time in our marketplace. And these are some of the insights you can get on our website that you may not be able to find in others. Once again, you have your My Saved searches here, and you're able to take a look that way. Now, if you wanted to have access to our app, you actually are able to download our app on your Android or Apple device. And you're able to see all these searches that you created as well in the same place. By the way, if you're looking to purchase a home or condo here in Toronto or the GTA region, or you're looking to sell a property here in the GTA, please do not hesitate to give us a call. We have a wealth of knowledge and experience, and I know that we'd be able to take care of you. Take a look at the description below. There is a button there to book a call with us. We can find out exactly what your situation is, and we can go from there. Now, I just showed you how to create a saved search. Just wanted to kind of show you as well how you can favorite a property. Let's take a look at our for sale options again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like this first one. You see that we have a little like button right here on the left hand side. I'm gonna click on that. Now it's gonna start popping up in our favorite searches. Here it is. So let's click on here. Let's take a look at our liked homes. And here you see the 2 condos that I specified earlier. Now I really like this Simcoe property. It's the perfect building for me. It's exactly what I was thinking about. You can skim through all the professional photos so that we have a better idea of what this place looks like. You know what? I think I kind of like this property. I can even calculate my mortgage information here if I wanted to. This is assuming that we have 20% down with a 4% interest. All these little things can be adjusted so you have a better idea of what your monthly payment's going to be. Okay. I'm going to click over here on full listing so we can take a look at the listing in full. And I'm going to show you the way that you can request more information on the specific listing. So as you scroll down here, there's 2 options that you have. You can actually get in touch with us by clicking on this get in touch button right here. That's going to actually put in, it's going to auto populate your email. You can select the date you're sending this, and you can leave a note that gets sent over directly to me so I can get back in touch with you as soon as possible, or me or one of our team members. Another way as well is that it's already kind of built into the website here. So your email is already populated. You have an already populated question. I would like to know more about this property. All you got to do is click on send after you submit your inquiry. Click on send, and I'll get that email right away so that I can give you more information. The nice thing about this website is that when you do like a property and you are browsing it, it actually does give you similar properties for sale in the same area, so you can continue your search. You can go right into the property here, or you can even favorite them right off of this site. It actually even suggested the one that I favorited earlier. It's incredible. If you click on some of these buttons here, here's the image. You can take a look at the map of where the property is. Okay, and you can even take a look at a street view right in our site as well, so you have a better idea of what the exterior looks like. A little bit more down on the page, you can see the description, the square footage, the dimensions of the rooms, and if there's any price history, if somebody has changed their price, you'll see it here as well. So the property is listed at $799, so we actually didn't have any sort of change. That's the only number that we've seen. But if we do have a property that has a different price point, you'll see this information here now that you're a member on the site. Let's go back to properties. Now, another excellent thing about our site here is that you can actually get current home values. You're going to want to do that, especially if you're considering selling your home and then buying a new one. This is a good way for you to actually check the value of your property. It's just going to give you an automated estimate on the site. However, we're also going to get the information as well, and we're going to get in touch with you to give you a more detailed information about sales in your area, whether it be over the computer or scheduling an appointment at your home. So to do this now, we got to put in an address. Let's put in a dummy address here. I'm going to say William Duncan. This is a condo townhouse. Let's get a report. Okay, so let's identify this property here. And here you go. So on the low end, we're at the high 600s. On the high end, we're at 1.15, likely in the 800s for a property in this area, in a condo townhouse. Again, if you want a more accurate evaluation, you can definitely click on this button here. Maybe it's a 2-bedroom. We'll give you a bit more information. What your first name, email, and phone number is. When you click on Get Report, we'll get actually in touch with you and we'll give you more information about sales in your area. And hopefully we're here to answer all questions that you may have related to real estate and your property. Keep in mind that getting an accurate home evaluation is super important if you're looking to sell and purchase afterwards. It's one of the best first steps to really identify what you can actually purchase. And with our clients, we actually do the research prior to. We get an understanding of what will net after a sale, after doing some research and getting an idea of what the property could sell for. And that gives us an idea of what money we have to put towards our down payment on the new purchase. Possibly you want to pay off some debts or clear some things off with the money from the sale. And so we can do all those calculations prior to, and we can get a more accurate approval with a Mortgage Pro so that we can move forward and actually purchase properties that are in our budget after a sale. So definitely use our site here and our links to be able to get that information. The internet version is going to give you an idea, but we're going to get in touch as well and give you a much more clear picture, whether it be a Zoom call or in person or just an email with some information about sales in the area. All right, guys, so I hope that was useful to you, and I just want to leave you with one final advice, one big tip that's going to help you in your search. Now, keep in mind that this MLS information is being inputted by a listing agent on the other side. It is their perspective, and they may not be answering a lot of the specifics that might be important to you. I know that everyone's different out there, and to some people, it's important to be near a good school. Some people want to be in a specific neighborhood, and some people just want the best bang for their buck for the budget that they got. The good thing about being here in the GTA is that you have buyer representation that you don't even pay for, and you can get insights from an expert who is in the area and who has helped many people buy homes, so that you don't have any questions at all and that everything is clear when you're getting into this one of the biggest decisions that you'll ever have in your life. So make sure that you're getting our information in the description below so that you can get in contact and ask us all your specific questions about any property that you see on our site. Again, this is Danilo from the King Realty Group. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.